Hi, it's Akiva Goldsman, and the only thing I do when I'm awake is listen to For All Nerds.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Benhameen here live from New York City Comic Con. Here, talking about a new show that you're going to need to catch, Titans, coming soon, hit series, but, right next to me is a living legend. I mean, for those who are just crawling out under a rock, please let the people know who you are.
Hi, my name's Akiva Goldsman, and I am a writer and executive producer and sometimes director on this Titans show now.
Now, because, the list is pretty long, Mr. Goldsman.
Things. Stuff happen sometimes, now and then.
I think for Hollywood, you're batting pretty high.
I'm doing okay. Well, yeah, until they catch me.
Out of things, if you're talking about things that get made and don't, you're not doing too bad.
No, thank you.
So before you got onto Titans, were you a fan of the comic? How far back do you go with it?
Yeah, I go back with this project 8 years.
Wow.
First as a feature, and then TV.
Okay.
And I have the George Perez and Marv Wolfman comics that these are based in, and I bought them on the stands because yes, I am that.
So you still have the original issues?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you have the one when Nightwing changes in that cover when Robin becomes Nightwing? Yeah, I got that one. That's the one I had. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So you've been a fan since, way back.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to finally get to see it on screen now?
It's a little out of body, but it's delightful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had fun the other night. It was really nice to watch people react, to think, these things are communications, and you hope that it's like talking to somebody, you hope it's going to land, Mm-hmm. But you've been waiting for a year to have the communication, and then you do it in a dark room. And you know what? It worked, and I'm happy about that.
All right. So what are you most excited about? I mean, like you say, we're both fans of the series, so the comic Titans is one of those series that not only are the characters big, gigantic superheroes, with these powers that you see everywhere, but they all have so much character. Like every single one of the original Titans members has depth to them, just all these different layers you can go into. So let's say out of the characters, who most do you want to see explored?
Well, it's funny. I think the central character, and probably in some ways the most interesting character, is Dick Grayson's Robin, mm-hmm. because when you're telling a Robin story, you're also telling a Batman story, but without Batman, right? Yep. So this is sort of the way a son thinks about his father. This is a boy who at 10 was weaponized. And the truth is he was taught how to really hurt people before he was in puberty. So what we have is a guy who's grown up into that version and is trying to sort of shake off the ghost of his dad, and also come to terms with it.
Yep.
Because the way he sees Batman may not be entirely accurate in the ways that children don't see their fathers. So that's been fun. And I also really like Hawk and Dove. And maybe those three are my favorite because they don't have powers.
Yep.
They are extraordinary people who started as very ordinary. And that feels powerful to me.
I was telling Dove, that's who I'm most excited because the Rob Liefeld series back in the day, when he reinvigorated them, that was one of the ones that I picked up as a kid, and I was like, ooh, I love this. Yeah. So I didn't even know they were in it until I think those pictures came out a few weeks ago, and I saw the full costumes. I'm like, yo, it's straight from the book. This is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm glad. I am particularly fond of the two of them. I directed an episode that's just the two of them.
Nice.
And it was really fun.
So I was talking to them about that. Well, Dove, I haven't talked to Hawk yet, but how does that fit in today's political climate? Are we using them to explore certain feelings?
Well, we might be. I'll let you see.
So would you say you're more of a Dove or a Hawk person?
I'm a Dove.
Yeah. I think that's the smart choice right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.